Welcome to Attraction Mantra Secrets. In this module, I'm going to share with you the universal truth of attraction that will unlock the doorway to abundance. So, what is Attraction Mantra Secrets? It is the ability to use one's thoughts and intentions to attract things one wants. The theory behind the Attraction Mantra Secrets is that we create our own realities. We are the magnet that attracts our reality. Now, take a moment and reflect on your life. What state are you in the moment you wake up? Are you excited to start your day or frustrated? What kind of language do you use on a daily basis? Is it an empowering one or a disempowering one? Is it positive or negative? What are the thoughts that are coming into your head frequently? Are they good or bad? Now, how do these little things contribute to the state you are in for the rest of the day? How does this contribute to your health, wealth, and relationship in the long run? Have you noticed that you've been subconsciously creating your own reality? Well, you bet. The power of the Attraction Mantra Secrets lies in the fact that whatever you think about and believe will ultimately become the reality you experience. This explains the significance of focusing on the positive things that you want to attract. If you choose to focus on the negative doom and gloom, you will remain under that cloud. Therefore, starve the negative thoughts by removing them from your attention. I have a quick question for you. Did you know that by transforming your mindset to focus on what you want rather than what you don't have, you will come to view the world in a different way? Each thought you have will bring you closer to your goal rather than bringing you down and focusing you on what you might never have. Once you understand the power of your thoughts and direct this powerful tool in the direction of things that you desire, only then will you materialize your dreams into reality and enjoy a life of infinite fulfillment. Although the theory behind the Attraction Mantra Secrets is very simple, putting it into practice on a conscious level takes work. Negative and limiting belief systems are buried deep inside us. They are the ones that stop you from succeeding, achieving, and manifesting. However, I have good news for you. Changing or ridding yourself of ideas and old habits that defeat you at every turn is possible. So are you up to the challenge? Now I will show you 3 powerful tips to activate Attraction Mantra Secrets. The activation process involves 3 steps to eliminate limiting beliefs and attract all your desires. And here are the 3 powerful tips to activate the Attraction Mantra Secrets. Empty your mind. Create your own reality. Adopt an attitude of gratitude. The first tip to activate the Attraction Mantra Secrets is to empty your mind. To do this, there are 3 things you can consider. You can meditate, observe and watch your breath, or exercise. One of the best ways to clear your mind is to meditate. So here are the basics. Firstly, you need to find a place that's quiet for meditating. Find a comfortable, peaceful place with pleasant temperature to settle down. Also, you should avoid noisy places, as this may distract you from focusing, and too many distractions may prove to be too much to manage, and you might get into a tough spot as soon as you begin. Once you have settled down, all you need to do is to sit cross-legged, relax, and meditate undisturbed for up to an hour. The next action you can take is breathing. As simple as it may sound, a simple, long, deep breath has the power to calm your thoughts, slows down your heartbeat, and cleanses your soul. Did you know that the best way to calm down is so innate to our lives we often take it for granted? Don't you agree that we take our breath for granted the way we take our heartbeat for granted? To encourage you further, I've also listed some really big benefits of focusing on your breaths. There are so many great benefits breathing can bring that we are not even aware of. Focusing on your own breaths can have a significant impact on your well-being and stress levels, and can even create physiological changes such as lowering your blood pressure. But for many of us, when it comes to improving our health, changing our breathing patterns somehow doesn't spring to mind as readily as changing our diet or exercise habits. Now that you already know the importance of breathing, let's talk about the things you have to pay more attention to. Firstly, observe the pace of you taking a breath. Is it fast or slow? Secondly, what is the consistency of your breathing tempo? Does it always remain the same as you sit? Thirdly, what is the smoothness of your breath? Is there any abnormality to it? Finally, what is the depth or shallowness of your breath? Does it alter over time, or is each breath a carbon copy of the last? Where do you sense the breath? Your nose, your throat, your mouth, your lungs, or your tummy? Do you observe your diaphragm muscle beneath your ribs contracting and decompressing to enable you to breathe? Honestly, there are only two things that are required for excellent changes to happen inside your brain: a focus on the breath and mindfulness during the day when not meditating. Here's my suggestion for you. Begin your common sitting session with getting comfy in your sitting posture and watch all the matters going on with your body and brain. Attempt to unwind and calm the brain down. Observe the physical sensations happening. Observe the breath. Watch the breath. Go ahead and try it out. You will absolutely love this. Regardless of age, sex, or current fitness level, studies show that making time for exercise provides some serious mental benefits. Studies show that exercise is a very effective way of reducing fatigue, improving alertness and concentration, and also enhancing overall cognitive function. Working up a sweat can help manage physical and mental stress. It is one of the best ways to clear your mind, lift your mood, and boost your energy. The rule of thumb is to spend 20 to 30 minutes doing your workout and to shoot for at least 2 to 3 times per week. Once you begin to exercise regularly, you will discover many more reasons why exercise is so important in improving the quality of your life. Now, let's move on to talk about the second tip to activate the attraction mantra secrets. That is to create your own reality. Did you know that when the Wright brothers wanted to fly, people considered them lunatics? Leonardo da Vinci, Thomas Edison, and Bill Gates were thought of as daydreamers, when actually they were visualizing and imagining their vision. Whatever they were imagining years ago is now a solid reality. These stories prove that your imagination is a gateway to the possible and a bridge to your unconscious mind. Your subconscious mind doesn't even recognize the deviation between what is genuine and what is imaginary. Your reality mirrors what goes on in your mind. When envisioning your desire, engage your imagination by using all of your senses. Imagine not only the visualizations, but also the sounds, textures, smells, and tastes of your dreams coming true. Even more significantly, think of the feelings of the outcome you look for, as these contain the strongest magnetic force for drawing in your desires. You have to know that how you feel about what you imagine will decide whether you'll successfully draw it in or not. Feelings are the language that talks to the universe. Feel as if your goal has been accomplished, your prayer has been answered. Rehearse the future you want to attract in your head on a regular basis. What sort of future do you desire? How would you look, act, and feel? Remember, whatever you are grasping on from your past is what you are bringing into your present reality. And whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can accomplish. A different key element to drawing in and allowing the realities you look for is a sense of worth. If you do not feel that you deserve the truth you want, you'll block its manifestation or undermine it once it arrives. Your sense of worth reflects your level of self-value and is meddled by guilt, dishonor, self-judgment, and negative self-concepts. And you know what? Self-love and self-forgiveness always increase your sense of worth. So start focusing on the right things to attract what you want. Start manifesting and create your reality. The third tip to activate the attraction mantra secrets is to adopt an attitude of gratitude. Science tells us that an attitude of gratitude is a good health choice. Do you agree? Because I personally believe that being more grateful more often makes us happier and more optimistic. Not only that, gratitude attracts what we want. The universal truth of attraction says that we will attract into life the things we think about and focus on. The fastest way to attain an abundance mindset and align your emotional vibration with the flow of prosperity and joy is to adopt an attitude of gratitude. Gratitude will positively shift your energy instantly and clear out any negative thoughts that have been accumulating throughout your day. Counting your blessings is one of the fastest ways to improve your mood or outlook. After counting your blessings, focus on what you do want to attract even more, because at this moment, your calling is the most receptive to the universe, as your positive energy is at its peak. Remember, what you focus on expands. When you are grateful for what you have, even when it is not enough, you'll attract more of the good things in your life. Bear in mind that no matter how bad your situation or life may be, there is always something to be grateful for. As soon as you find it, your life will significantly improve. In this module, I will share with you the self-enhancement mantras in which you will discover the secret self-enhancement techniques that will propel you to greater heights. There's a popular saying, "I ought to change but have attempted and failed." Does this seem familiar? There's no doubt about it. Change is hard, but it is essential for your personal growth and development as a human being. In fact, it is a necessity of life. Frequently altering habits does seem insurmountable. A lot of us merely don't have enough motivation to alter our habits, all of our foul habits, in a way that would really affect our life. We hold them tight as we view them as rewards. But your habits determine your life. To break a bad habit, it's helpful to reward yourself for engaging in positive behavior. Go forward, taking little steps, one at a time, till you sooner or later reach your goals. To replace the bad habits with great habits is the way to go. If an old habit is broken and not replaced, you'll create a void, and other destructive habits will take its place. Think about it. Have you ever wondered why a person can stop smoking but end up gaining a crazy amount of weight? Reason being because he or she managed to break the old habit but didn't find a healthy one to replace it. Now, let me share with you some of the great habits that will benefit your personal development and replace your bad habits. Number 1. Construct a fresh habit by tacking a job onto one of the habits you already have. For example, water the flowers after you had lunch. Send off thank you notes after you check your inbox. This will create an anchor so that the next time you conduct your daily routine, a habit will follow. The more often you practice it, the stronger the anchor will become. Number 2. Work out daily. This will supercharge your metabolism, concentration, and mental clarity in half an hour a day, so you will begin your day with a huge surge of energy to take on whatever challenge there is with ease. Number 3. By choice, make the job harder, as challenging jobs are more engaging and motivating than ho-hum ones. Do physical chores like filing or cleaning with your non-dominant hand. Draw up poetic emails to answer other emails. This will train your endurance and perseverance to handle anything life has in store for you, making you a strong person who is able to adapt to any circumstances and invulnerable to any difficult challenges. Number 4. Figure out how long a job will take to finish. Then start a timer and press yourself to complete it in half that time. This will make you a person who delivers on time so that you'll always get things done no matter what. Number 5. Success leaves clues. If others have done it, learn from them. Discover individuals who are already acquiring the results you want. Question them and adopt their mental attitude, notions, and behavior. Number 6. Finish an otherwise dull task in an uncommon or crazy manner to keep it fun and intriguing. Make routine calls utilizing fake foreign accents. Take notes in wax crayon. Number 7. Interpose one task into the middle of some other. Study while eating lunch. Return calls while traveling back and forth to work. Listen to audio programs while shopping. You will get massive leverage from this, and if you practice this enough, you will make up an incredible amount of free time that you didn't know was possible. Number 8. When somebody does you a good turn, refer a thank you card. That's a true card, not an e-card. This is uncommon and memorable, and the individuals you thank will be eager to bestow more opportunities. Again, practice gratitude. Number 9. Cast out the negative people from your life and affiliate with positive, happy individuals instead. Mentalities are catching. Be loyal to reality, affection, and might, not to pity. Number 10. Investing in yourself may be the most profitable investment you ever make, so invest more time in yourself. The effort you put into consistently investing in yourself plays a large role in determining the quality of your life now and in the future. Number 11. Explain your most ambitious issues to several others and ask for all the advice, feedback, and constructive critiques you are able to handle. This is another form of leverage you can make for yourself, as making your intention known to others gives you a stronger reason to succeed. Number 12. Put down 20 original ideas for bettering your effectiveness. Always think on paper. Ideas are like clouds. They are intangible forms that will be lost without you realizing it. How many times did you have difficulty remembering something important? Or maybe some pretty amazing ideas that you somehow forgot about? Also, seeing is believing. Write down all your ideas so you have a clearer picture of what to go for in the future. Number 13. When an apparently senseless job is delegated to you, bounce it back to the individual who assigned it to you and challenge them to rationalize its functional necessity. This is a bold move, but why waste time and energy on something meaningless? We only live for a brief moment in this life, so don't waste it away. Do something you truly love, enjoy, and cherish. Number 14. Quit clubs, jobs, and subscriptions that consume more of your time than they deserve. Again, declutter for more personal time. Number 15. Hire a personal coach to remain motivated, centered, and accountable. Accountability is leverage, and having someone to stay accountable to will make you succeed faster. There you had it, 15 of my self-enhancement mantra hacks to get things done and significantly improve the quality of your life. Believe it or not, most people are only living up to 20% of their full potential. The other 80% are the untapped, unique capabilities that are in deep slumber within their soul. So in this module, I will share with you the secrets to unlocking your ultimate potential to become the strongest version of you. But before I get started, let me ask you a few questions. Do you know your true potential? Do you think that you have reached your full potential? Most of us are unaware of the accomplishments we can achieve in our lives. We become tied down to the daily routine that seems to be working, for the most part, and settle in for the long haul. Have you realized that we get so busy with our lives that most of the time we don't have time to look deeper into our true potential? Truth be told, it is very important to unlock your ultimate potential, and here's why. Not realizing your true potential is probably one of the biggest regrets as people get older. Realizing that you could have been more is one of the biggest emotional upheavals you can experience in your entire life. That's why it is quintessential that you do not let opportunities fly by. For those of you who are fortunate enough to live in a society where there is free will and to be pretty much anything you want to be, you must capitalize the opportunity to self-actualize, to be the best you can be. To be the best you, here are things you can do to realize and unlock your ultimate potential. 1. Discover your full potential. 2. Unlock your mind power. 3. Find your passion. 4. Find your ultimate purpose. 5. Commit to your ultimate purpose. Now let's talk about the first one. That is to discover your full potential. Did you know that no matter what innate talents you were born with, what family you were born into, how much money you have made or lost, or the times of difficulty or lucky breaks, nothing will get you to where you want to be better than unlocking your full potential? Each one of us has potential lying innate inside of us. The brilliant part of it is that each one of us has a potential that is uniquely ours. The potential to become a better person, to gain more respect, to be more successful, to find happiness, to achieve anything we want. It's a mad mix of our genetics, our environment, the way our body has been designed, and the talents we were born with. Of course, the first step is discovering just what that is. You and I know that the world is a negative place to begin with, and the forces are pulling us from every direction. Learning to avoid the negativity is like learning to walk on a minefield. It's been proven that we absorb most of the negativity through our subconscious mind, not even realizing it is happening. Being weighed down by your own or others' negativity can destroy your chances of reaching your true potential. So learn to control other people's energies as you control your own destiny. Did you know that environment can also play a huge role in unlocking your true potential? We often learn about what we are good at through trying new things. If you lived in an area where there aren't a lot of options, or you didn't have a lot of money to pay for classes or for travel, then you may have not experienced the things you are naturally good at. The most direct way to live smarter is to evaluate your current alignment with all the things up to now. Take a moment and ask yourself, What are my gifts and talents? What am I good at? Where can I use my strengths? Where can I exercise my values? Where can I make a difference? What makes me comfortable in life? What would you be doing right now if money was not an issue? Look, if we concentrate on what we love doing, we would be happier and more fulfilled. That's one of the truest essences of living. Loving what you do gives you the strength to weather personal setbacks, face and address your weaknesses, overcome adversity, and work the long hours typically needed to reach your full potential. Once you identify your core values, passions, and strengths, it is easier for you to grow as a person and reach your full potential. There is a connection between reaching your potential and being aware of your passions, and more often than not, your passions will flow from your values and strengths. When you connect with your passions, it allows you to act every day from your heart. It gives you the energy to propel you towards your goals while overcoming setbacks and failure. Next, we'll talk about unlocking your mind power. Never underestimate the power of your mind. You may not realize it, but the mind is extremely powerful. It is unlimited in potential. Once you begin to understand the power of the mind and learn the laws of the universe, you can reprogram your subconscious so you can obtain anything you want in life. Every person on this planet has the same capacity in his or her brain, but not everyone uses it. It is really the programming that we received from birth to the present that shapes who we are and what we do. Your mind is the projector of your current physical reality that you experience through your five-sense reality. The subconscious mind is like your magic genie, and it will accept anything you feed to it, and it will carry out your every wish. So whatever you consistently think about, whether it is real or imaginary, your subconscious mind will accept it as the truth, and it will work with us and for us to help us reach our goals. Now let's talk about finding your passion. Passion is the most important ingredient in achieving your goals. Intelligence, connections, and courage may all help, but nothing can trump passion. A truly successful person is almost always the one who is extremely passionate about his or her endeavor. If you want to succeed in life, you first must find your passion, then harness it and use it to focus on your dreams and vision. The more you follow the path your passion leads you on, the more desired goals you will achieve, and your life will start to fall into place. What each of us should do is live our lives by the purpose we hold deep inside of us. If it really is what you want to do and what you want to achieve, go for it. Find your ultimate purpose. To unlock your unlimited potential, it is important to find your purpose. As we are all different, we will all need different paths to help us find our passion and purpose. Everyone has a purpose, and there is potential in each of us. It's just a matter of exploring and investigating a little to discover it. Now, what if I told you that your fear also plays a major role in finding your purpose? Take a moment and ask yourself, what is your fear and what is it stopping you from? Explore the times you've said no to something or avoided something because you were afraid of it. And then learn how to master fear if you want to unlock your unlimited potential. But first, figure out who energizes you. Stay away from people who tear or wear you down because they are draining your energies away. Instead, align yourself with people who are living a full life to be inspired and motivated to pursue your own passion. Go for people you respect and work with them, serve them. That is the very best way to learn. If you can't find anyone like that around you, indulge in books about people you admire and learn by proxy. Be honest and clear on when you will get to your goals. Many people get frustrated with their efforts and tend to give up when they don't get the results they desire. But the truth is, it takes some time before you can see real results. So be patient. Each journey starts with one small step in front of the other. The end destination is important, but not enough. You need to break it right down into manageable chunks. You may start with a small passion in something really simple that you don't think much of, and then it explodes and evolves into something else entirely. Enjoy that process and trust it. To reach your goals, determine your process. Write out a list of baby steps you can take later today, tomorrow, the next day, and every other day until you reach your end goal. Notice how you feel as you take each step. Notice how your life changes for the better. Give yourself some time. One day, you will definitely get the results you want. Before you begin to move forward, you need to first make peace with the person you are today, right here and right now. And why is that so? Because the person you are today is the person you started to become 5 or 10 years ago. You are a product of your own past, and the place you are in today is of your own making. So do not reject yourself. In order to move forward, you need to accept the person you are today with all your foibles and limitations. Love yourself now. Accept yourself for who you are and where you've been, and then move on. Our purpose can begin from any circumstances. No matter what has gone on before, you have the choice to change your life now, today. Now we will map out our journey to your goals. Decide what you want. Make a list of all the dreams and thoughts you've had, all the things you want to do in your life. Once it's down on paper, make a plan of action to follow. Sometimes the first step is to consolidate, to regroup, spend some time learning or preparing. This is an excellent time to work under people who are working towards a similar purpose and to learn alongside them. Once you have established what your purpose is, write it down. Keep it as simple and as clear as possible. A 3-pager probably indicates that you are still trying to find your purpose. Then break down your purpose. Say, for instance, you felt your purpose was to become a talk show host. Consider the steps you need to achieve that. What qualifications would you need? Would you need to alter your appearance at all? How would you go about lifting yourself up so people know who you are and believe in your expertise? Write down all these mini goals on a piece of paper. Read these goals aloud every morning and night to help you stay on track. Remember, this is your personal journey, and you can choose not to share it with anyone else. Turn your life around by discovering your true purpose and change your perspective about living. Remember, the place you are in now is the place you got to by the thoughts you've already had, even if it was not a conscious decision. So take charge of your life, whether it's conscious or subconscious, and focus on your purpose. By doing so, you will reach your life's goals.